Low developing overland forecast to be 997 hectopascals near 38 south, 142 east, 995 near 40 south, 142 east. Easterly quarter winds increasing 20 to 33 knots, tending clockwise within 300 nautical miles of the low. Heavy rain also developing over northern Victoria. And for Wednesday the 7th of October, this is Force 13's AU, the channel with the latest on the developing severe weather system impacting eastern South Australia, and over the next 24 hours Victoria and Tasmania. Here's a look at the Himawawi 8 satellite imagery. And the Bureau of Meteorology has in place an updated severe weather warning for heavy rainfall for the Mallee Northern Country, North Central and Wimmera parts of the Central, Southwest, Northeast forecast districts. Low pressure system will deepen over the northwestern Victoria this evening before tracking south during Thursday. Heavy rainfall may lead to flash flooding forecast to develop across western and central parts of the warning area late today before extending to the northeast ranges early Thursday. 6-hourly rainfall totals of 30 to 50 millimetres are possible in the early hours of Thursday, repeating 6-hourly rainfall totals of 30 to 50 millimetres possible. Flood watch is also in place for the northeast Victoria region, and locations currently under the warning that could be affected: Mildura, Horsham, Bendigo, Shepparton, Seymour and Maryborough. South Australia, as mentioned, they also have a severe weather warning, and as for the Flinders, Riverland, parts of the mid-north, the Murraylands and the north-east pastoral districts. Rain developing also across some northern and eastern parts of the state. Low pressure system will develop near the eastern border of South Australia today, gradually moving south-eastwards. Areas of rain will extend across most of South Australia during today. Heaviest falls expected across the Flinders district early today, extending to the remainder of the warning area later today. Locations which may be affected include Hawker, Port Augusta, Jamestown, Peterborough, Alawi, I would pronounce that one right, and a Renmark. Heavy rainfall may lead to flash flooding, may develop early today until tonight. 6-hourly rainfall totals of around 30 to 50 millimetres are possible. There's also a sheep graziers warning in place. Strong wind warning for the Spencer Gulf. However, tomorrow the strong wind warning will be in place for the Adelaide metropolitan waters, the south central coast, the Spencer Gulf, Gulf St Vincent, the upper southeast and lower southeast coast. And as mentioned, initial flood watch was issued for the northeast Victoria region yesterday afternoon, or around lunchtime, 14:37 daylight saving. Moderate flooding possible in the flood watch area overnight Wednesday into Thursday. And as I mentioned in the previous update, low pressure trough will deepen into a low over the northern Victoria tonight and is Forecast to track south over Bass Strait and Tasmania during Thursday. Strong wind warning, the Gippsland Lakes, West Coast, Central Gippsland, East Gippsland Coast. However, the Bureau upgrades from strong wind warning to a gale warning for the West Coast, Central and East Gippsland Coast. Strong wind warning will be in place for the Port Phillip Bay, the Western Port, the Central Gippsland Coast. Meteorology has added more warnings to their Tasmanian page. They actually have 2 severe weather warnings in place. Severe weather warning for heavy rainfall for people in the northeast, northwest coast, parts of the east coast, the central north, the central plateau, Midlands forecast districts, issued at 9:40 a.m. local time today. Deep low pressure centre develops near King Island tomorrow, directs a strong moist rich easterly airstream over Tasmania throughout the day. The low moves over the state and away to the southeast during Friday. Heavy rainfall may also lead to flash flooding, may develop across parts of the northern region of Tasmania as well as parts of the upper east central highlands during Thursday. And this is where the rainfall totals become more interesting, considering what's building. 60 to 90 millimetres of rainfall expected throughout these areas, with higher falls possible about the elevated areas in the northeast. The heaviest rain is expected to occur during the late morning and afternoon, with rain easing during the evening. Soils and catchments are very wet across much of northern Tasmania. So rainfall runoff, flash flooding with the rises may occur, and it's only going to compound the or those rivers that already have a flood warning on them. Locations which may be affected: Devonport, Burnie, Smithton, Scottsdale, St Helens and Pacino. That's the first warning, and the other warning is for the islands, the western northeast, east, northwest coast, central plateau, parts of the upper Derwent Valley, the southeast, central, north and Midlands forecast districts. And this is for damaging winds. Damaging east and northeasterly winds across much of Tasmania during Thursday. Damaging east and northeasterly winds averaging 50 to 60 kilometres an hour, peak gusts of 90 to 100 kilometres an hour possible across much of Tasmania during Thursday, with strongest winds expected during the morning and afternoon. Winds are expected to ease Thursday evening. And locations under the warning: Devonport, Burnie, St Helens, Swansea, Strathern and Queenstown. The flood information hasn't changed. I thought they might have had another flood watch in place. And strong wind warning for the far northwest, the central north coast
east of the Flinders Island, and they'll have a gale warning for much of the area tomorrow, including a strong wind warning, and we'll cover that later.